Oh, whether you have an interest in the medical field or you simply want to learn how to save a life, listen up. My first guest is offering a way for you to learn an important skill while also getting a taste of life as a medical professional. What's more is this course is free. We have Lene Pisano, the campus president of Harrison College here in Columbus. So thanks for being with us today.
Thank you for having me.
So this is Health Month at Harrison College.
Yes.
And as part of that, you're hosting this healthcare initiative. Explain to us what that's all about.
Well, you know, Harrison since 1902 has had a mission to educate the community outside of the classroom as much as we do inside the classroom. And we know through the American Heart Association that in upwards of 200,000 lives could be saved annually if there was somebody who could have been there for earlier intervention and applying CPR. And about 70% of folks in a risky situation like that are nervous and they don't know what to do. So this is really our way to give back to the community and help educate them with the life-saving skill.
And the fact that you're doing it for free is big because that for folks.
Sure.
And we want to let people know, of course, right off the bat, how can somebody sign up for these?
Really easy. We made it simple to go to register online. So they can go to harrison.edu/healthmonth. And we've got daytime, evening, weekend sessions available. Plenty of spots open.
I was going to say, we have the list on screen, the dates, the times, the flexibility is there, Lene, so anybody can sign up. And when someone completes the course then, what is it that they receive at the end?
So they are going to get a 2-year Heart Saver CPR card. So obviously the skills and as well as the card to show that they have been certified. We'll also give them some goodies at campus as well. The other thing too, it's important to give them access and exposure to the healthcare industry as a whole. It's one of our largest programs at the college. It's one of the high growth industries here in this region. And people don't realize career changers or people who want to jumpstart their career in health, this is a great way to get exposed to that.
And let's talk a little bit more about that because the medical profession, I mean, this is your way of getting them involved in that. You mentioned it is one of the highest growing careers out there, right?
Absolutely, and certainly in our region. And I know for Harrison as a whole, about 94% of our grads stay home. They live in their community. Once they graduate, they work in their field. And so this is a real benefit, you know, for them and for the economy as a whole.
And living in Central Ohio, in Columbus, we have the extreme resources. I mean, we are surrounded by great hospitals, great medical professionals. So this is probably a good place to get invested in that.
Absolutely.
Okay, as you said, so those interested in going back to college, you also have other programs for them aside from this. So let's talk about the Columbus campus and kind of what you guys are.
Absolutely. So we're a career college at heart, and we have diplomas, 2-year degrees, 4-year degrees in schools of business, criminal justice, health sciences, and certainly we're there to accommodate the non-traditional students who work full time and are parents and they need flexibility in their schedules. So they can go online, they can go on ground, they can do a combination.
And that's really important, the flexibility, because people anymore, they are doing a lot of the going back to school, which you mentioned earlier. So do you have a lot of those students who kind of come to you and say, I'm going back, what should I even do? Where should I look?
Absolutely. And so immediately we want to expose them to experts in the field, to a career coach who can help sit down and assess them, assess their strengths and their desires, and match them with the appropriate pathway.
Okay, again, we want to let our viewers know how they can sign up for the CPR class, and you're making it easy.
Sure, harrison.edu/healthmonth.
And if people are interested in Harrison College in general, is the website the best place? Should they come for a campus visit and get to know it? I mean, how does that work when you have somebody who's just kind of getting to know what they want to do?
You know, I think nothing beats that in-person exposure and the feel. You cannot articulate the atmosphere, you have to feel it. And so a campus visit is by far probably the best thing to do. But certainly the website's a great way to get to us, and or simply call 539-8800 and they can set up an appointment.
And Lene, you have campuses in other cities, don't you?
Sure.
Where else are you located?
You know, predominantly we're in Indiana. That's where we were birthed, and we've got 13 campuses across the nation. The other one is in North Carolina. We're the only one in Ohio.
All right, so any of that information, we have the phone number up on screen, the website, people can go there, sign up for the class, and get to know Harrison College.
Absolutely.
And hopefully it'll open some other doors for them.
Sure.
All right, thanks for being with us.
Thanks for having us.